Add and subtract polynomials. We're just going to jump right into some examples of simplifying by adding or subtracting. So the first thing we need to make sure we have are common variables. Okay, so that means x squared. So we have a common variable. Now what we're going to do is just add our numbers together. Because there is no equal sign, you're just going to do whatever sign it is. You don't do the opposite. Just add or subtract. You only do the opposite if there is an equal sign. So make sure you are careful of what you're doing here. So we have 3 plus 5, and my variable is x squared. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So my answer is 8x squared. Final answer. The next one, check to make sure my variables are the same. So I have x cubed y and x cubed y. So I'm going to put my numbers together, which would be 4 and an implied minus 1. And then I have x cubed y. So when I put those together, 4 minus 1 is 3, x cubed y. Final answer. For this next example, I have x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5x minus the quantity 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus 12. So I'm going to, you can do it one of two ways. If you want to stack it up and subtract down, so I'm going to put my cube right here, 7x cubed. And then my square is going to go underneath my square, plus 5x squared. And then my 12 is going to match up with my constant, which I don't have, so I'm going to say plus 0x minus 12. That's one way you can do it. Or you can just distribute in your negative sign. Two ways to do it. Now if you do it this way, what we then have is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 0 minus 7x cubed minus 5x squared, because you got to put the negative sign in with all of them, minus 0x plus double negative 12. So when I add these down, I get 1 minus 7 is a negative 6x cubed. Negative 3 minus 5 is a negative 8x squared. 5 minus 0 is 5x. 0 plus 12 is 12. So that is my final answer. And my last example here, I have negative 4m cubed minus m plus 9 minus 4m squared plus m minus 12. So I'm going to do the other method here, and I'm going to distribute in a negative 1. So then I would have my negative 4m cubed minus 1m plus 9 plus a negative 4m squared plus a negative m, or negative 1m, and then plus 12. So now I'm going to find my like terms. So I have my m cubed, and look through, that's the only m cubed, so I have negative 4m cubed by itself. And then I have my m squareds. Those come next. And that's all I have. I only have the 1, so minus 4m squared. And then I have my m's. Negative 1 minus 1 is a negative 2m. And then finally, I have my constant terms. 9 plus 12. So plus 21. So that would be your final answer. I don't care which method you use as long as you show your work. So those are your notes over adding and subtracting polynomials. Go through some practice problems so that you can do this on the quiz and on the test, and then you should be ready for your quiz over this material.